All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. The lead I have for tonight was one sick pup, and I'm real excited to hear her story. And with no more from me, I'll give you Sprinkles.
Hi, my name's Sprinkles, and I'm a barkaholic. I want to thank Matt for asking me to speak today. I'm supposed to tell you what it was like, what happened, and what it's like today. I'm going to do that to the best of my abilities. I do have a home group. It's Dogs Without a Roof. Woo, 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 woo. We meet on Wednesdays, but not anymore because of this stupid coronavirus. I come from a really big family. Growing up, you could say life was pretty rough. I have 22 siblings. Just like every other dog I knew, my mom was also a bitch. My dad was in and out of the pound his whole life. It wasn't a Lady and the Tramp love story. Our dad would always threaten to hurt us, and he'd always yell at us, but he'd never lay a paw on us. His bark was a lot worse than his bite. So you could say barkaholism runs in my family, and that's why I qualify for Barkaholics Anonymous. So at a young age, having so many brothers and sisters, it was always a fight for attention, and acting out was the best way I could get attention. Just as a pup, I had my first taste of Barkahol. For those of you that don't know what Barkahol is, it's where it's where you just start to bark at random things, and you don't stop barking, like burr, 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 burr. I developed such a bad barkahol habit at a young age. I suffered legal consequences immediately. I had my first trip to the cage when I was a month old. I'm a repeat offender. I get, habitually sent to the cage because of my fits on barkahol. One night, I was on a bark out. I didn't remember what happened. The landlord said I broke my leash agreement, so he evicted us. And we went and stayed at the kennel for a while. And things started to go downhill from there. I got to the point to where I'd be barking, and I don't even know what I'm barking at. I'm just so lost in the barkahol, I just got tired of it. I think I finally hit my bottom when one night I was in the barking lot, and I overdosed. And, the police showed up, so I tried to flee the scene. McGruff, the crime dog, was hot on my tail. And eventually he caught me, and, they took me back to the kennel again, and I had to make a decision from there. I said, I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. And then one day I met Sean, and he noticed I barked a lot too, and he brought it up to me. He's like, hey, are you ever going to not bark that much? And I gotten to a point to where I couldn't imagine my life with barking that much or not barking that much, Couldn't imagine my life without barkahol. And then Sean, he took me to the doctor for treatment, and they put me on Suboxone. And for those of you that don't know what Suboxone is, let me fill you in. See, Suboxone helps me out. It doesn't make me think about barking, but if I don't take my Suboxone, I might get sick and start barking all over again. So I need my Suboxone, but it works for me, so don't judge me. The only side effects is it makes me really, really sleepy. I might just take a nap right now. Let me put my blindfold on. Whoa, I'm up. Sorry about that. Sorry. Yeah. The Suboxone's working. Burr. Oh, I need another dose. Feel some barkahol coming up. But yeah, sobriety from barkahol's been great for me. Got to do a lot of great things. I got to meet my favorite basketball player, Charles Barkley. I'm really big into music. My favorite album's Pink Floyd, Bark Side of the Moon. Just coming up this summer, I got tickets to Wolfstock. My two favorite bands are going to be there, the Rolling Bones and the Beagles. Can't wait to go to that. I know material things aren't everything. It's not some of the promises, but I got this sweet bed. I got this toy. We got all these toys. I got food in my bowl. Treats when I'm good. Life's good. Thanks to my higher power, people like you, and rooms like these, and a little help from Subarkson, we can celebrate 3 months today. I even started playing fetch in my spare time. See, look how good I'm doing. Today I try to be a dependable pup. It's like how the old saying goes, what do you get when you cross a dog and a calculator? Someone says, what? And I say, I'm a friend you can count on. I actually just started dating again. My parents aren't too happy with him because he's a mixed breed, but I don't care what they say. I'm mutts about him. He's a good dog to me. Hopefully we can have some puppies one day. He's actually going to come over tonight. We're going to share some dinner from the same dog bowl. And we're going to watch our two favorite movies, The Bone Collector and Jurassic Bark. And it's going to be a good night. But that's all I got. I hope someone got something out of this. If you're having a problem with Barkahol, I'm a pretty big advocate of Subarkson. So, thank you guys and have a good day.
Wow. Thank you, Sprinkles. It sounds to me that you don't have to live the pug life anymore. And it sounds to me like through this program and the people you have around you, you have a new leash on life. Wow. Thank you so much for sharing. Have a good night, everybody.